What if you could own stocks that kept paying investors through the Vietnam War, the dot-com crash, the 2008 financial crisis, and even COVID-19? Imagine getting paid year after year while doing almost nothing. Today, we're counting down 5 of the strongest dividend stocks in the U.S. market, companies with decades of dividend growth and businesses built to last. If you're building wealth through passive income, this is a video you don't want to miss. Let's get started. What are Dividend Kings? Before we jump into the list, let's answer one important question. A Dividend King is a company that has increased its dividend every single year for at least 50 consecutive years. That means these companies have survived recessions, inflation, wars, market crashes, and economic uncertainty while continuing to reward shareholders. Now let's meet 5 legendary companies that have earned that reputation. Number 5, Exxon Mobil. Let's begin with one of the world's biggest energy companies. Exxon Mobil has powered economies for decades through its oil and gas business. Although the world is moving toward renewable energy, fossil fuels remain essential for transportation, manufacturing, and industrial growth. That's why Exxon continues to generate enormous cash flow. The company has paid dividends for more than 40 consecutive years, and it's steadily moving closer to Dividend King status. Even better, Exxon is investing in carbon capture technology, hydrogen projects, and other clean energy initiatives to prepare for the future. For investors looking for both income and exposure to the energy sector, ExxonMobil remains a strong long-term candidate. Number 4, PepsiCo. Most people think PepsiCo only sells soft drinks, but that's far from the truth. PepsiCo owns some of the world's most recognizable snack brands, including Doritos, Lay's, Cheetos, Quaker Oats, and Frito-Lay. This diversified business model makes PepsiCo incredibly resilient. Even if beverage sales slow down, snack sales continue generating billions in revenue. The company has increased its dividend for over 52 consecutive years. Its combination of beverages and snacks creates stable cash flow that supports reliable dividend growth year after year. Number 3, Coca-Cola. Few brands are as recognizable as Coca-Cola. Founded in 1886, Coca-Cola now sells products in more than 200 countries. But today's Coca-Cola is much more than its famous soft drink. The company also owns bottled water, sports drinks, juices, tea, coffee, and zero-sugar beverages. This diversification helps Coca-Cola adapt to changing consumer preferences. Even during difficult economic periods, millions of people continue buying Coca-Cola products every day. The company has increased its dividend for more than 62 consecutive years, making it one of the greatest dividend stocks of all time. Its powerful global brand creates a competitive advantage that few companies can match. Number 2, Procter & Gamble. Next is Procter & Gamble. This company owns products that millions of families buy every single month. Brands like Gillette, Pampers, Ariel, Pantene, Tide, and Oral-B are household names across the globe. These aren't luxury products, they're everyday essentials. Whether the economy is booming or struggling, people still need toothpaste, shampoo, diapers, detergent, and razors. That's why Procter & Gamble generates consistent revenue and dependable profits. The company has increased its dividend for an incredible 67 consecutive years, making it one of the longest dividend growth streaks in history. Through innovation, premium products, and international expansion, P&G continues to strengthen its business for future generations. Number 1, Johnson & Johnson. Taking the number 1 spot is Johnson & Johnson. Founded more than 130 years ago, J&J is one of the world's largest healthcare companies. Its business spans pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and healthcare products. People need medicine regardless of economic conditions. That's what makes healthcare one of the most defensive industries in the market. Despite facing lawsuits and legal challenges over some legacy products, Johnson & Johnson continues to produce massive cash flow from its pharmaceutical division. The company has increased its dividend for over 60 consecutive years. It also maintains one of the strongest balance sheets among large healthcare companies. For investors seeking stability, reliability, and long-term income, Johnson & Johnson remains one of the market's strongest defensive stocks. So what do these companies have in common? First, they have survived nearly every major financial crisis over the last half-century. Second, they operate businesses built around products people use every day. Third, they generate consistent cash flow that allows them to increase dividends year after year. And finally, they have management teams committed to rewarding shareholders over the long term. These companies may not deliver explosive overnight gains, but they offer something many investors value even more: stability, reliability, and growing passive income. Dividend investing isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building wealth patiently through quality companies that continue rewarding shareholders for decades. Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, and Exxon Mobil. These companies have stood the test of time and continue to be favorites among long-term dividend investors. Of course, every investment carries risk, so always do your own research before buying any stock. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more stock market analysis, dividend investing strategies, and long-term wealth building ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.